Hi, everybody. I left Siri in the other room. She doesn't have legs. Good. Good morning. I'm singer-songwriter Annie DeChant, and I'm coming to you live from East Nashville, Tennessee. This is the 11:30 bathroom break, episode 37. We're at the end of week 8. How are you? I hope you're doing all right. My friend Matt, I was talking with him on the phone the day before yesterday, and he said, you know what, Annie? He goes, I keep a routine, and I just concentrate on the 24 hours in front of me instead of the 24 days in front of me. And I thought that was good advice because these are trying times psychologically and otherwise. But I thought his advice was good, just sort of that one day at a time thing. I hope you're staying safe. I hope you're keeping 6-foot distance. If you go out, I hope you're wearing a mask. I hope you're washing your hands a ton. It sounds like that's one of the top defenses. It is one of, as it always has been. So I hope you're okay. I'm happy that you're here with me today. Jump on chat, everybody. If you'd like to talk a little bit, I am happy to do that with you. So this is Sing Along Friday. Let's see. We're going to be doing... This land is your land, this land is my land. From California to the New York Islands, from the Redwood Forest to the Gulf Stream waters, this land was made for you and me. I'm going to talk about that song and Woody Guthrie a little bit today, tell you what inspires me about that song. First of all, let's check the bathroom tissue situation, the TP sitch. This is, after all, the bathroom break. And here it is, an empty holder, whatever this is called. The toilet paper holder is empty, but we got our order in. So we were just setting it out on the back porch long enough, sprayed it. It's ready to be reloaded, so it looks like it's dire here, but it's not, right, Aaron?
Right.
We're doing okay, and as you can see, the spy is alive and well. There's a yellow ring. This is what scares me about technology and the man. So, Alexa, what's up?
Here's what's up. From Reuters TV, there's enough uncertainty to go around right now.
All right, Alexa, stop. I'm not going into it. This is a bathroom break. Here's what I want. I want to know why it's yellow, a yellow ring. Alexa, what has arrived?
One shipment for Aaron's order has already been delivered.
All right. Alexa, stop. We don't need to know what I got. I know what it is, but you don't.
I don't know that.
That's good, because you know most things. All right. I'm going at it with her today because I don't like that. I mean, I know she's letting us know what we gave her, but she tried to learn my voice again today, and I'm not into it. So whatever. Okay. All right. It's Sing Along Friday. First, a shout out to our friend Leanne in Dallas, who is helping to feed people. She works at a food pantry there. It comes from the major food pantry in Dallas, right, Aaron? Right. The food bank in Dallas, and then it trickles down some of it to her food pantry, and then she is out with lines of people coming in their trucks and helping to feed them. So shout out to our dear friend Leanne in Dallas, Texas. Leanne, we miss you, we love you, and thank you. All right, so let's talk about this next song. This land is your land, right? Everybody learned it in school. It was in your textbooks, right? After Woody Guthrie wrote it. Woody Guthrie grew up, was a young man during the Dust Bowl. He had a wife and children. He left Oklahoma to go out to California looking for work, like so many people did during the Dust Bowl and the Depression. And he worked at a radio station. I love him. I studied him in college. Thank you, Miami University Western College program, for teaching me about Woody Guthrie, having your students in creativity and culture class study The Grapes of Wrath, John Steinbeck, and consequently Woody Guthrie, who wrote the music, the Dust Bowl ballads. And I love him because he talks about ordinary people, everyday people. He once said, I write what I see. and some people call him a political writer, but he sort of answered back and said, someone, I think it might have been Arlo Guthrie, said he lived during political times, and he said he wrote what he saw, and that's exactly what he did. So in this song, This Land Is Your Land, of course, I would venture that all of you know this chorus. I wonder if our younger viewers know this chorus. Maybe David Kenny's on, and he'll let us know if he knows This Land Is Your Land. What do I love about it? First of all, there are a lot of things reflected in the song. There's a line in it when one of the verses that I'll sing today is, when the sun came shining and I was strolling, the wheat fields waving, the dust clouds rolling. That to me gives us place, right? The dust clouds puts them in the dust bowl, and it lets you know where we are, right? I also think about wheat fields and how many of those we've all seen, and how many, I don't know, just how available they are anymore. Maybe somebody out there is watching, from Kansas, and can tell us that the wheat fields still are waving. The other thing I love about this song is the line in the first verse, as I was walking that ribbon of highway. I mean, can you just see it? I just see him walking down a road, kind of like Forrest Gump in the movie Forrest Gump, in the book Forrest Gump, when he's on his long run. And you just see these scenes where it's this ribbon of road, and I can see it every time I read that long line. As I was walking that ribbon of highway, every time I sing it, I can see it. What a beautiful line, ribbon. Wonderful. It's little things, man, that make a huge difference, that help you to see, that you don't even realize that the writer has worked to help you see it. The other line that I paid attention to as I was learning this song and listening to lots of versions on YouTube, he has a line about on a Sunday morning in the shadow of the steeple. And I noticed that when Pete Seeger sang it in a public rendering of it, he said not in the shadow of the steeple, he said by the shadow of the steeple. And I like the distinction here, because I think in the shadow of the steeple is more powerful than by the shadow of the steeple. In the shadow of the steeple, on a Sunday morning, in the shadow of the steeple, by the relief office, I seen my people. So there it is, like he's showing like a church, and the church here doing the work of their leader. I'm thinking it's Jesus, and feeding people, but in the shadow of the steeple is important, right? Not by it, in the shadow that was over the people. So we find ourselves in a similar situation today. So I think it relevant to share and sing this song together. I also love this sense of humor that is present. He says that he sees a sign that says no trespassing, but on the other side, it didn't say anything. So he's like, I'm going in. And I love that. It reveals a sense of humor to Woody Guthrie. So I love him for all these reasons, for really being honest about what he saw. And I want to sing it with you now. So you got the chorus and any other part that you'd like to sing along with me. I'm going to stand up for this one. It deserves it. This Land Is Your Land, written by Woody Guthrie. Father of folk music. Borrowed the music from the Carter family, who borrowed it from a gospel song from up in the hills. That's what they did. No one writes anything original. It's all borrowed in one way or another. That is the truth. Here we go with This Land Is Your Land. Let's go over the chorus. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, to the Redwood Forest, to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. You got it? I know you do. Let's do it again. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the Redwood Forest forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for you and me. As I was walking that ribbon highway, I saw above me that endless skyway. I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. I've roamed and rambled and followed my footsteps to the sparkling sands of her diamond deserts. And all around me a voice was sounding. This land was made for you and me. Come on now. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. There was a big high wall there that tried to stop me. The sign was painted, said private property, but on the back side it didn't say nothing. This land was made for you and me. When the sun came shining and I was strolling, the wheat fields waving, the dust clouds rolling, a voice was chanting as the fog was lifting. This land was made for you and me. Come on. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. On a Sunday morning, in the shadow of the steeple by the relief office, I saw my people as they stood there hungry. I was wondering, is this land made for you and me? Nobody living can ever stop me as I go walking that freedom highway. Nobody living can ever make me turn back, 'cause this land was made for you and me. Let's sing it. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Yeah, this land was made for you and me. Oh yeah, this land is my land. This land is your land. That's Woody Guthrie. This is Sing Along Friday. Thank you for singing along. Aaron, is there anybody talking to us?
Oh, a little bit. You know, Ed Bridge said, Bruce Springsteen said it's the best song ever written.
Oh, yeah. Bruce Springsteen said it's the best song about America ever written. Yeah. And he does such a great job. He's all sweaty in the video after a long concert, and he just lays it down. Yeah. Wonderful. Pete Seeger, there's a great video of Pete Seeger by the reflecting pool in front of the Lincoln Memorial with Bruce. And I don't know who the other guy is. Maybe somebody could let me know. Who else is talking to us? Hey, Marge.
Yep. Yes. And Julia's birthday is tomorrow.
Oh, Julia. Julia in Georgia. Your birthday is tomorrow. Julia Foster, one of the best supporters of my music. We're going to have a house concert in October, at the end of October, at her place. And Julia, happy birthday a day early. Thanks for tuning in and singing along. I know you were. Who else is with us, Aaron?
Let's see.
Molly's
out there listening.
Oh, Molly's out.
Becca's
Molly,
out
New
there
York.
listening.
Who?
Becca.
Becca's listening. Becca, your stuff's on its way, girl. I sent you a bunch of stuff. Yeah. So it's on its way. Oh, I love it.
So it's good.
Oh, I love it. All right, everybody. This is Sing Along Friday. This is the 11:30 bathroom break. I remind you to stay safe. You are not alone, and we are all connected. I'm going to see you on Monday. I'm Andy DeChant, coming to you live from Nashville, Tennessee. All right, let's do it again. Let's take it out, Aaron. This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island. From the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. All right, you guys. I'll see you on Monday. Stay safe.